In part 1 of this video, you started your purpose with clear wording and a verb that is congruent with your methodology. Now, let's look at how a qualitative purpose is worded. Let's work with an example of two purpose statements found in the same article. The reason that they are worded slightly differently is because I don't like to use the same root word twice in a sentence. Instead of saying descriptive and describe in the same sentence, we use the word explore in the abstract, which is still congruent with the qualitative descriptive approach. The purpose of this qualitative descriptive study is to explore senior nursing students' perceptions of challenges to learning within the clinical setting. Include your topic or phenomena under study. In this example, challenges to learning would be considered the central phenomenon. Make sure your sample is clear. Identify the type of participants to be included in the study. In this example, the population is senior nursing students. If your study is qualitative in nature, be sure to identify the context of the study, since context is so important for qualitative research. In this example, the context is within the clinical setting. The context is made more narrow in the problem statement, which supports the purpose. In some purpose statements, you will see a country named as well. Keep in mind that your purpose doesn't need to be written so the components are in the same order as shown in this video, as long as you have all the components. At this point, you've now included the selected methodological approach, appropriate verb, central phenomenon, participants, and context for the study. So you are done. Well done! Well, for now anyway, as you should revisit and refine the purpose statement throughout the proposal writing process. Creswell and Poth suggest that you also provide a brief and general definition of the central phenomenon right after the purpose statement. This definition is just a starting point. I find that oftentimes the general definition is outlined in the background section of articles. If you are writing a proposal, it is a good idea to clarify your beginning definition beside the purpose. Now it's time to continue developing your purpose as you reflect on the central question and sub-questions for your study. Before you submit your proposal, make sure you critique your own purpose statement. To help you, I have some more videos you can use, or you can look up a critiquing tool in your textbook or online. It's a good idea to have someone else look at your purpose too. Pay particular attention to wording that is congruent with the approach you are selecting. For example, the words process, theory, develop, and generate suggest that the most appropriate methodology is grounded theory. A purpose that focuses on the essence or meaning of an experience is best suited to phenomenology. Phenomenology describes the meaning and essence of experiences for groups of individuals with a shared experience. It is different from narrative inquiry, which focuses on stories, epiphanies, and lived experiences of one or more individuals. Be careful if you are using the keywords lived experience, since some authors associate those keywords with phenomenology and others associate them with narrative inquiry. You would want to be sure the rest of the purpose points to the methodology you have chosen. Not all verbs are linked to a specific methodology. The word describe can be used for quite a number of methodologies, like case studies, ethnographies, phenomenologies, and descriptive methodologies. There are other words, like discover, that fit with all qualitative approaches. Look at your purpose again to see if the words in it are best suited to your methodology. You will likely need to do some reading about the methodology to figure out the best wording for your purpose. I think it would be fun to post your purpose below this video and see if others can guess your methodology. Instead of saying the methodology in the purpose statement, as I suggested in part 1 of this video, just use an X so you don't give it away. We can help each other critique and refine the purpose statements. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video that looks at how quantitative purposes are written. Please subscribe if you want to be notified when it is released. I'm also working on videos that will help you with the wording of your questions and hypotheses if necessary.